Oh, here's a police car. Now that's very funny, the police cars. Give me some wave. Oh, he gave me the thumbs up. Oh, that's a nice policeman. Oh, here's another policeman. Oh, police.
You're watching the Kodokuna Raida YouTube channel.
Great. Gozaimasu. Samui. Oh, good morning again. It's getting cold in Japan. I've got the heated grips going. I've just switched them on so they're not quite warm yet. I can just feel a little bit of warmth starting to get through the grips of my gloves. Well, I'm wearing a vest underneath my jacket now. It's getting cold. It's about 1 degree at the moment. I left house today a little bit late, so there's a little bit more traffic than normal. It's amazing here in Japan, you can just leave 5 or 10 minutes late and the difference in traffic is huge. For a bike it's not so bad, because if you know all the traffic is stopped, we can go cut the lane or we can go on the inside or the outside. There's plenty of space to get through. But oh, here's a police car. Now that's very funny, the police cars. When I first came to Japan, the police would be following me with the red lights flashing, and I'd pull over like a good Australian would do when the police are behind us with their lights flashing, and the police here just go straight past you because they are always going down the highway with their lights on, just as a warning to everyone that they're there, and everyone slows down. So when they want to pull you over, they start speaking through a microphone in the car, and they've got a speaker out in front of the car. So you know, Yamaha VMAX, pull over. And it's a funny story because we hear sounds differently depending on our language. So if you haven't studied another language, you may not understand. But we hear sounds and our mind hears a certain sound even though the speaker is saying a different sound, because we're not used to that type of pronunciation of a word or a phrase or a syllable. So one day I was going down this stretch of road here and a police car was behind me with his lights flashing, So he got on his microphone and said, "Gai kokujin, tomato." And I said, "Eh? Tomato?" So I just kept riding my bike. I was on this bike. "Gai kokujin, tomato." Eh? Tomato? What's he talking about? "Gai kokujin, tomato, tomato." Tomato? What the hell is he talking about? And then he spoke English. "Gai kokujin, stop, 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 stop." Okay. So I pulled over. I think it may have even been here on the left here in one of these little bays. It might have even been this bay that I stopped. And the policeman jumps out and he's got his white hard helmet on. And he comes up to me in Japanese, "What are you doing?" "Tomato." And I said, "Tomato?" He said, "Tomare." So I heard tomato, but what he was saying was tomare. Tomare is stop in Japanese. So I'm going along thinking he's saying tomato, and he's saying tomare, tomare, which is stop. So if a policeman pulls you over, or sorry, if a policeman is behind you with his lights flashing, you don't have to stop. But if he uses his microphone at all and you don't understand what he's saying, just pull over. Because you might hear tomato too, but he's really saying tomare, which is stop. That black car in front of me reminds me of a story. So I was the passenger in the car and my friend was driving it. Anyway, he was speeding and suddenly a police car behind him, gets on the microphone. "Oh, that black K, please pull over." Of course he was saying in Japanese. So I'm inside and I said to him, "Look, when we get stopped by the policeman, don't speak a word of English. Only speak Japanese and they will probably let you go. Don't say a word." He says, "Okay, okay, okay. I'll only speak English. Okay." He's from England. "Okay, okay. I'll speak English only." Anyway, the policeman comes up to the window and my friend winds down the window and the policeman goes, "Hello, I can speak English, so please get out your license." And I said, "Sprechen Sie Deutsch?" and the policeman let us go. Oh. Oh. I'm crying. Oh, can you see Mount Fuji today? It looks beautiful. Look at it up there. So if you come to Japan on a holiday, the law says that you have to have identification, which means you should carry your passport with you everywhere to show the police if you're stopped. But they're not going to be angry with you if you haven't, but you should have some form of identification with you at all the time. Now, if you're wondering what the police interaction is like for non-Japanese, They are very gentle. Please remember that. The police in Japan are very, very gentle. Speak slowly to them and they will try to understand, or they might even get another policeman to come and talk to you that can speak English, or they'll get out a translator. But they're very gentle, and 99% of the time, even if you're doing something wrong, they're going to let you go. They're going to do nothing. They're just going to tell you to slow down or be careful, or you can't do that in Japan. They're not going to, rip out their book and start fining you. They're not like that in Japan. But talk very gently and very calmly, and 99% of the time they'll just let you go. So thank you for listening today to this little blog about my life in Japan. If you'd like me to have more of these blogs talking about my life here, just leave a message. I'll happily talk about things that have happened and my experiences. So thank you for listening. Always remember, drive like you know each other. And if you've still got parents alive, tell them you love them every day. Mum, I love you. I hope life is good. Stay safe. Thanks very much, and until next time, I'll see you again. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Great.
Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly.